people flying this plane. Seriously. This thing, criminally underrated fun. I am having... dude, so it was myself and Chadwell the other day. We just said... I knew this plane was good. I knew it was good. I've flown it like once or twice, but I never really got this crazy with it. Chadwell and myself, we flew it out. SM.91, two-man squad. Oh my. So there was a little bit of clouds. Everybody kind of dove down, and it was just a feeding frenzy. This plane... great energy retention. I have no idea what the top speed on this plane is in a dive, but definitely more than it needs to be. Look at this. These guys are on the deck. I know this is like shooting fish in a barrel, but you have 6 151s on the front of this plane. You have a 151 on the tail. It is an amazing turn fighter. Great freaking energy retention. I mean, insane. But there is a little bit of compression, so you see where I'm sitting here kind of pick my targets and you just don't really work out. P63 coming in, kind of worried, but Chadwell takes off his tail control right before he can make the shot. We dive in. P38 is coming up. I don't think he realized I made a 180 in the amount of time it took him to pull up. People are underestimating this plane. Then I'm like, oh crap, here comes a Spitfire. Oh no, what am I going to do? Well, he's diving. He's going to be compressing a little bit. So we go into the spiral. We pull back in. He made the mistake of kind of pulling off. Gave me just a little bit of room. Deleted. It is so fun. So here you go. Here's another guy. Prime example. P51's coming at me right now, right? I still have 1,600 rounds. Guess what? And that's what I'm talking about. This is broken. This is broken fun. The rest of the team's going to get cleaned up. We're going to move on to a little bit more here. So in this match, this might have been the first one I did. This P39 was coming at me. He was nice and aggressive. I chose this because you're going to see his tone change very quickly. We start going into the dive, get a little bit of speed. My roll rate, it's not that great, but look, I get my flaps out, I can turn, and I'm right inside his turn in a heartbeat. Now, he didn't have a ton of speed going into this. He probably could have had a little bit more, but you can see his tone change very quickly. Right now, he's still kind of aggressive. He's still turn fighting me, and then he realizes, crap, I can't outturn this thing. And real quickly, he doesn't know what to do anymore. And of course, the roll rate makes it really hard to aim. It's kind of reminiscent. It takes me back to the old F-82 flight model. If you guys were around long enough for the old F-82 flight model, it favored elevator pulling, or the elevator authority over the roll authority. Made it a really fun plane, made it a difficult plane, but fun. But look at this guy. He just changed his tone. He doesn't know what to do anymore. He's trying to go into a dive. He's trying to set up so he can get away from this fight. And look, now he's going to run. Smart move in his sense, but guess what? I still have 1,500 rounds of 20 mil cannons. What's a few hundred among friends? We're just going to lob a few off here. And I know he's not happy about that. And that's just... when you have this many rounds of 20 mils, especially 6 cannons, you can spray. You can do those aggressive shots and not worry about it. He pulls back into me. I get a little aggressive because I'm relying on its tankiness, and yes, it worked. It worked. I took a little bit of damage, but that's not going to do anything to this plane. 50 cals? This thing absorbs 50 cals. It really does. And taking out an engine, if you got engine damage, you're still doing pretty good. If you lose an engine, then you're going to be in trouble. But prime example right there. And look at this guy's reaction. People are underestimating this plane, I'm telling you. So let's go into one more match. So this is a match from start to finish. These matches go, I'm going to be honest, they go very, very, very quickly. And this match was kind of special because we were the only ones that got kills. And that's kind of sad, but kind of funny at the same time. But so with this plane, you get an attacker spawn, which an air spawn means, I mean, this thing doesn't have a great climb rate, but it's enough to get you up to the bomber altitude by the time these guys are in the same area as you. So he got a bomber, I got a bomber. I don't even know why that SB2 even came near me. He doesn't have front guns, but here we are, 2 kills down, and we're going down. I got a Typhoon that's still below me. I got a Boomerang in the distance, and I know I've got more off in the distance there. I can barely see their dots, but that's Typhoon, I don't know what. But this is what you do with this plane. If you're not turning, you're shooting. So here we are, we're gonna shoot. I got a ton of ammo. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if he was paying attention or if he just, I mean, this might be steel clubbing. I mean, there is some definitely newer players at this tier, but it's whatever. So that's going to be kill 2. Got a 0 coming at me. You know, this thing turns great. I'm not going to turn with a 0. Well, not really. But I will spray at him. 6 151s in the face. I'm going to hit you. All right, there's the crit. Kind of turn in, maybe hoping he'll kind of pull in front of my guns, but you know what? Nope, we're out of that. So we pull away. I'm not going to outturn a 0. I know I'm not going to outturn a 0. This thing does have a tail gunner, one single 151, but that zero's a little too far away. The area of which you can shoot in the tail gunner is kind of narrow, so I really don't use it. You spend most of your time shooting or turning. In this case, I'm shooting. And there goes another one. He's crit. He just lost a wingtip. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm just going to turn with him real quick, but somehow this plane is actually broken enough. I don't know a lot about the J-21A, but this is kind of broken. He probably should have killed me right here. Yes, right there. If he had shot, he probably would have got me. Or maybe even just did a little bit of damage. I don't know. Because this thing's pretty tanky too. But he's missing a wingtip, and he's kind of turning with me right now. But unfortunately, can't quite get the shots off. I'm not going to dump off all my speed right there. We got a boomerang not paying attention. We'll pull towards him. 6 151s. Barely burned through half my ammo right now. Get a hit on him. He's still pretty occupied. I'm not going to turn with the boomerang, or at least I don't want to. Try to land up another shot on the J-21. Nice broadside. Ends in hits. That thing is tanky. What the hell? But, I mean, he's dead. Let's just be real here. He's dead. He's not going to be able to do that much. Boomerang's coming back around, lining up for the shot, trying to pull off. The roll rate just sucks. Take a little bit of damage. Doing just fine, though. It really doesn't slow this plane down. Pulling back in behind the J-21. Again, we're not getting target fixated here. We're not focusing on one guy. We're taking the targets of opportunity. Remember, I said if you're not turning, you're shooting. So here we're turning. We're going to stop for a little bit. I see he's pulling in front of me. I'm going to roll right into him. He is going to pull right in front of my guns. Boomerang gone. J-21 trying to pull in towards him. Line up the shot. Again, like I said, the roll rate, but then Chadmo will go ahead and he kind of ganked that kill for me. I'll forgive you. But now, most of the turn fighting's done. It's just a cleanup match. There's a few guys on the deck. There's one guy in the distance. I think Chadmore actually damaged him. He might be RTB, but I don't know what's going on. So we're not going to worry about him. He's above us and behind us. Kind of a waste of time if we went that way. So 3 ahead of us. Cleanup time. We're going to work our way down to the deck here. I'm going to get plenty of speed. Chadmore's ahead of me, so he'll get the first one. He'll call that target. I'm going to go for the tail end Charlie. Just like that. Take the head on. He's got one. I'm going to try and take the head on. This guy kind of pulls off. And I wasn't able to quite get that shot off. And I wasn't going to pull down because I knew I'd go into the ground. So we're just going to convert our energy back around, come in and see if we can get him. Definitely turning inside him, no problem. I got a guy coming in front of me trying to take the kill. Or, I mean, we can fight over the kill. I guess it's still partially his. Get my crit. You ain't getting my kill now, buddy. Sorry. But it's hard to try and not shoot him. But we managed to pull off without doing any damage. Chadmo shot that guy. I didn't see him coming. There he goes into the ground. That's the end of the match. These matches go extremely quick. So officially, I got 4 kills. He got 6, but I got 2 assists. Chadmo, you stole 2 of my kills. I had 6 kills. You had 4. I'm sticking with that story at least. I mean, it's true, but that's how it is. Guys, go get if you don't have this plane, get it. First of all, it's a blast. It really is. I don't know why more people don't fly this plane. At 3.7, yeah, it might be just a little bit of seal clubbing. Yeah, no, I'm not sorry. Last guy over here, he's on that airfield. I don't know what exactly is going on, but nobody gets the kill. I think he crashes, something dumb like that. But this is, like I said, the end of the match. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Thanks again to all the supporters. YouTube, you guys on the memberships, I will hit you up this week. We'll try and get some more content out for you. I know I've been slacking just a little bit. Patreon, guys, thank you very much for the support. Always appreciated. The guys in the Discord, you guys are great. Chadmo, you're a big support, man. I really appreciate it. Until next time, we'll see you guys around.